I invite everyone here to close their eyes. Let's take a deep breath here, a full, nourishing breath. We're breathing through the nose. Let's deepen the breath here, a full lung capacity here. This is a soothing, full breath. We're giving all of our attention to this rhythmic breath, dear ones. All of our attention, all of our thought on how nourishing this breath is, on how comforting this breath is. And the body just loves this attention. And let's feel that body soften and relax. And each breath is an offering to ourselves, dear one. I know you've been going through so much. We don't have to know each other well to know that we've all been navigating so many different circumstances and experiences. Let's give a devotional breath, an offering with our breath to ourselves of pure comfort. Pure love. A breath that acknowledges that you are here. We are here right now at such a pivotal time in history. We're here, we're alive, and we are well. Let's take a deep, nourishing breath together, dear ones. A soothing breath. Can you imagine what it's like to breathe with people all over the world in multiple countries at the same moment? Can you imagine what that feels like? Our ancestors would meditate and hold thought with each other around the world like this. And we're reviving this practice. They knew the power of it, they knew the scope of it. And here we are remembering, thanks to the ringing cedars, we're remembering. Our bodies remembering how strong we are when we're united with thought like this, with a breath like this. We're connecting our thought and our breath across borders, dear ones, across lands. And as we breathe and hold thought together, let's bring in a feeling of appreciation here. Let's just drop that beautiful feeling into the field and let it ripple out through this timeless and spaceless field that we're all connected to. Appreciation. And every breath, dear ones, we're creating a web of light. We're infusing this web with this appreciation. And it's covering the world, reaching across lands and oceans. We are remembering what it is to be so incredibly united, strong, brilliant, vibrant when we're together. We're always together, dear ones. We're always breathing with you. Dear ones, let's take a breath here and let this breath sink into your heart, and let this breath melt away any idea that you're alone, any idea that you're isolated or that you're apart from us, from all life. We're going to melt that away here with a unified field, with a unified breath. It's a lie that we are apart. We're softening our hearts for this journey that we're about to embark on. We're softening this heart, letting this heart know that it's safe to journey like this through the field of consciousness, this timeless, spaceless field that Anastasia reminded us that we can do. She shared her capacities with us in the books, and we're reviving it together. And we too can journey through time. We too can work with holographic images in the field. We too can connect and speak to each other across lands and worlds. Let's take this to the next level now, dear ones. Let's breathe. Let's breathe. The land that we're currently living with, connected to right now, we're going to breathe alive her memory through our mind, our thought, our body, our connected field that we have right now across lands. We're going to wake up the memory on the land that we're currently connected to right now, where we live. With our breath, with our thought, we're going to breathe alive the purity of this land with our intention, with our feeling. Can you imagine the land that you're currently living with right now, with the purest, greenest, most vibrant nature? Can you imagine this land so incredibly thriving that it is a bounty of life? And what would it be like to look out your window or step out your door and to literally see a nature heaven before your eyes? Let's bring in those details, dear one. right where you are. Even if you're in the thick of a city, it doesn't matter. Right where you are. We're going to breathe alive in the air we're currently breathing. We're going to breathe alive the purest air imaginable. This air is so pure that it's sweet, and it holds ethers from the plants and trees and grasses, from the pure running waters. It holds ethers that literally melt us right to our bones. All these ethers are, it's pure medicine, pure vitality. Let's take a deep breath, dear ones. Breathe. This breath you're breathing with men and women all over the world. You're breathing with the most vibrant, thriving grasses and trees and garden beds and flowers. You're breathing with an air that's so alive. She dances, she flows, she's so free and appreciated. You're also breathing with millennia. They are here to witness us now. They are here, our ancestors. And why don't we go meet them together? Let's meet them together. Imagine yourself, dear one, in a big empty space. And I'm walking over to you, and the other readers on the call are also walking over to you. We're reaching out. We're going to hold your hand in the field. You have both hands held on either side in the field, and we are creating a chain, a line, a web all over these lands. You're going to feel that energy through your hands, moving through your body. This is a unified energy with the purest thought, the purest intent. Dear ones are walking with you. Feel your feet move, and each step you take, your bare feet on the ground, you're beautifying the earth, each step you take. You're awakening the pure origins of the earth underneath your feet, every step you take. We're kissing the earth with our feet. Let's breathe in purity, purity of heart, purity of intention, purity of thought, purity of the earth, of the air. Every step. Feel your body moving through space and time with us. We are holding you. You're holding us. And we're walking towards them. These ancestors, they have something to share with us. We can see them standing there. These ancestors that stood by the earth's purity in our lineage, they stood for her purity. They embodied her purity. We're going to go visit them. These are ancestors that lived millennia ago in our line, our lineages. We can see them, we're approaching them. Connect with their eyes, connect with their presence. We're going to stand before them now, dear one. Stand in place. We're meeting our Vedrus ancestors, our ancestors that lived the immaculate design, Creator's immaculate design with the earth. Maybe we can see their face, maybe we could see their eyes. Can you imagine what their eyes would look like? What their face and body would reflect? What does it feel like to stand in front of them, dear ones? We're simply standing here, observing them observing us. They're watching everything. They're seeing all of this unfold, the world unfold. They're seeing and experiencing our reality through space and time. And they're going to share a blessing with you, a blessing with all of us. Let's open up our hearts here, dear one. Let's breathe. Our hearts are open. Our body relaxed. Our hands are being held by our web across lands. And this ancestor, or these ancestors, are going to give a blessing to us in whatever form it takes, maybe through feeling, maybe through an image or a gift or words, whatever it is, we receive that now. And take note of what you're feeling. We're going to open up our palms now, wherever you are, wherever you're sitting right now in the world. Just open up your palms on your lap. Let them rest on your thighs, on your lap, wherever's comfortable. One of these ancestors, they're going to reach over and just rest their hands upon yours. Ancestors who walked this earth with pure intent, loving the earth, the air, the water, the children, the animals. And let's feel that warmth in our hands, that touch in our hands. We are remembering our pure origins together now. We remember. And we're breathing this comfort, this energy in our hands throughout our body. Around our body, through the web, so the earth can feel it. She is feeling this, remembering this with us. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you for seeing us. Thank you. Thank you for existing in our lineage millennia ago. Thank you for being there. Thank you for blessing us. We're going to bring this experience you're having right now, bring it into the room that you're in, totally bring it into your body, into the space that you're in, the room you're in. So we're breathing and we're feeling our hands still open, receiving this blessing, and we are breathing it into every corner of the room that we're currently in, or for outside, we're breathing it into the environment. We're breathing it through our entire home. This energy of being so supported, so seen, and the memory of pure origins. Let's breathe it into our roots, our imaginary roots, moving down our body into the ground, into the earth. We're sharing this with her. The earth is elated that we're being this right now, that we're doing this. There's nothing she wants more than for her children to remember pure origins. Rooting down. These roots are connecting with readers all over the world. We're connected with you through the roots, dear ones. We are connected with you through thought and with breath. We're connected with you with heart rhythms. And your brilliant ancestors knew our brilliant ancestors. We're always connected. We are rooted, we are grounded, we are stable. And take these palms and gently bring them together, and we're going to rub the palms together, warmth in them. We still have our hands buzzing from that transfer of energy. Let's get some warmth in our hands to pick up that frequency. Take a big, nourishing breath, pure, pristine breath. And then cover your eyes with your palms. Keep your head lifted and your shoulders down. We're breathing with pride here. We come from brilliant lineages, all of us, all of us. Men and women that live that immaculate dream and design that Anastasia talks about, that lives and breathes through our genetics. Breathe and soften your eyes and let the warmth permeate the eyes. We're reprogramming our eyes, rewriting. our vision, so we can start seeing right now pure, pristine origins, pure, pristine vision. Let's bring our hands down whenever you're ready. We're going to take about a minute or two here, okay, dear ones, and simply be with your process, feeling and relaxing. Thank you. Thank you to all of the effort, all of the thought, all of the love that you put out today into the field, through the earth, through time. With this feeling of gratitude, dear ones, we're going to breathe, deepening our breath here, giving all of our loving thought to each breath, to our body. And slowly start to move the toes and the fingers. And as we're doing this, I'm hearing right now that we are the dream of the ancestors. I know I've heard this quote, this saying before. You know, this is coming here as we move our bodies slowly. We are the dream. We are the accumulated prayers of our lineages through time and space. They've been praying for the men and women like us who would remember. And here we are, and here we found one another. Take your time to gently stretch your body any way you're called to. Take your time to come back to the room and open the eyes, and there's no rush here, okay? I'm going to leave a couple minutes for us to have our space to come back, and I'll gather us back again in a few minutes. Take your time.